Of all the billions of toothpicks ever made, these are the lucky ones. They found their way not between teeth, but into the fingers of Scott Weaver, who makes them part of bigger things.
What does something like this weigh?
Maybe 5 pounds.
If the ship impresses you, just wait, because this grocery store produce manager cannot keep his hands still. Not with Frisbees, not with knives, and especially not with this in the living room.
We got BART, we got the Oakland Bay Bridge, Alamo Square, 2 cable cars.
You're looking at the 1 million toothpicks that became a rendition of San Francisco. It took 34 years to build.
How did it start?
As a hobby, 4th grade, Mrs. Sue Rathbun had us build a little sculpture.
You can't really appreciate the size of this thing until you stand next to it. It is 7 feet across and 9 feet tall, and if you look carefully, there are little entry points for ping pong balls. Here's one at Lombard Street. There's another at Muir Woods. The balls go all the way to the bottom.
Scott Weaver's version of San Francisco has its own scenic drive. 50 feet of ping pong balls wind down Lombard Street, across the Golden Gate Bridge, and pass through many other attractions. Here's the Palace of Fine Arts.
The heart is made out of toothpicks that people threw at my wife and I at our wedding instead of rice.
It is folk art, pure and simple. No wonder that when Ripley's museum offered $40,000 for the piece, Scott Weaver told them no.
That's why it's really hard for me to say I would give it up, because it's part of my life.
And in a world-going ditto head, one that bucks the trend, a man who built an entire city with his own 2 hands.
The lesson in this is, what do we do with our time? And I love to create. I love to show people what can be done in life if you spend time to create. Use your imagination.
From Rohnert Park, Wayne Friedman, ABC 7 News.